Welcome to Giraffe Money. See better paths to elevated wealth. I'm your host, Chris Jarvis. And after 30 years of helping some of the richest and most successful people solve their most complicated financial problems, I decided to build this course for you. It's Giraffe Money because you want to elevate, get to a higher level, and stand out. But I'm really calling this course Billionaire Secrets for Millionaire Minds. Everybody knows how to make more money. But the question is, what's the best way to make more money? Now, there are millions of books and courses and articles that you could read, and it's pretty overwhelming. So I want to apply the 90-10 rule. The 90-10 rule is 90% of the impact, the value, the enjoyment in our lives comes from about 10% of our decisions. So in this course, I want to make sure that there's clarity, there's efficiency, and there's simplicity. The efficiency is going to come from applying this 90-10 rule. How do we do the 10% of things that create 90% of the value? Let's show you what you really need to do quickly, efficiently, to have a huge impact on your life so you can get back to doing all the things that matter to you. Now, for clarity, I want to make sure that this course is built for you. Do you remember as a child the Choose Your Own Adventure books, where you choose your adventure and went to a different page? The next segment of this course is a chance for you to personalize this course. A simple 12 questions will help you identify the order in which you should go through this course. And in each of the 12 lessons, there's a separate assessment or exercise to help you identify what's most important for you. So the way that those 12 lessons are built, to keep it really simple for you, is we're going to go ahead and do a quick video, 3, 4, 5 minutes tops. Then there'll be a little story to illustrate the point. And then after the video, there's an exercise or an assessment that will tell you what things are most important for you. Then there's a bunch of reading. You could do all of it if you want, or you could focus on just the things that apply to you. And in some sections, there are some shortcuts. You don't have to wait till the end of the course to make this work for you. If you're in the third or fourth segment and there's something really important for you, the shortcut will let you quickly move to what matters most and make that happen. So you don't need to wait till the end. You might get value right out of the beginning. So my goal for you in this course is to save you hundreds, if not thousands of hours wasted talking to people, getting second opinions, trying to understand the complicated pieces of money. I hope to save you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in fees, and potentially hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in saved taxes. And if we can do all of that, you will then be ready to elevate your perspective, see a better path, and truly enjoy your giraffe money. What do the rich know that you don't know yet? Well, there's a whole bunch of lessons that people who are rich, super affluent, know that the average person doesn't. To go down the list, time is more valuable than money. It's not how much money you have, it's how much influence or impact you have that matters. They know that taxes always matter. They know that buying off the rack is for suckers. And they know that the key is not fitting in. You should zag when they zig, and you should use the secret investments of the affluent. What are the secret investments of the affluent? And since the writing of the book, the list has gone from 2 to 4. So the two big things that the super affluent know how to leverage, one is real estate. Real estate allows you to invest other people's money. You put some money in, you borrow some money, you build real estate. It's not just about buying real estate, because real estate prices can actually go down, making leverage very risky. But what real estate also allows you to do is do some really, really interesting tax planning. So with real estate, because you're using other people's money, from an estate planning standpoint, you can loan a small amount of money or gift a small amount of money to Trust for Children. so that you're growing wealth on the other side of the gift and estate tax line and avoiding the 40 to 50% estate gift tax, state inheritance taxes. Really important when you're growing money over multiple generations. They also know that when you invest in real estate, you can borrow against a real estate project, recapitalize the project and borrow and take money out, and it's not taxable. So as your real estate grows, if you refinance, you can take money out and use it without paying tax. Where else can you do that? Only in real estate. When you sell real estate, you can roll real estate over into a new product, a new project, a 1031 exchange, and not pay tax. It's always better to pay less tax than more tax, and it's always better to pay taxes later instead of sooner. Ideally, we pay taxes never, but kicking the can down the road lets you use the money for other things. This has been part of the investing strategy of the rich and famous for ages. Tons of real estate, great leverage, wonderful tax arbitrage with real estate, super powerful tool to use. The other one, which is going to come as a surprise to you, is insurance. Insurance has a fantastic lobby. Spectacular. Insurance allows you to invest and not pay taxes. You don't pay taxes on the growth. You, like real estate, don't pay taxes when you borrow money against it. And when you die, the value increases and the people who receive it don't pay taxes. So you have this wonderful wrapper to put around your wealth. Now, we're not talking about just buying a whole life policy from one of the mutual companies, though you can do that. You can also create a customized insurance policy, a private placement insurance policy to wrap around your investments, wrap around your hedge funds, and never pay taxes. Never pay taxes on growth, never pay taxes at death, never pay taxes when you sell. Really powerful. So leveraging the lobbies, leveraging the laws. People who have attorneys, accountants, financial advisors on staff full time looking into this stuff, this is what they come up with. They use corporate structures. They create C Corps to reduce annual taxes from 40% to 21%. They use insurance and real estate as wrappers. Makes a ton of sense. What else do they do? Interesting things. They use qualified opportunity funds and qualified opportunity zones and roll over gains from selling a business, gains from selling real estate. If they can't find a real estate project, they'll create a separate business inside of a qualified fund and defer the gain for a couple years. And then the gain on the gain, they'll never pay tax on if they hold it for 10 years. There are really, really interesting things that the rich are doing. They're also using SLATs or his and hers trusts. There's no excuse for a husband and wife to own anything in their own name ever. Ever. Nothing should be owned in your own name. Setting up trusts for a husband and wife. Husband sets up trust for wife and kids. Wife sets up trust for husband, kids, and grandkids. All of it is protected in trust, so it's protected from lawsuits. The husband and wife have access to all the money, and it's all out of their estate. So it's asset protected and it's out of their estate, and they still get to do everything they were doing with it. This is a tool for the first 30 million of any couple's wealth that will eliminate all the estate tax. Simple. So there just are some great tools that you can use. So when you're doing the exercises that are helping you identify what you have for wealth, where are you putting it, what are the costs of managing this money, what are you getting out of it, and see, is there some potential increased benefit? It's great if you can increase your net return 20, 30% by avoiding fees and avoiding taxes, holding the money for an extra 5, 10 years before paying tax or not paying tax at all. And why give half of it away to the government for the pleasure of passing it down is beyond me. So we are in the golden age of estate planning. Income taxes should be temporary and voluntary at this level. And let's take advantage of this so we can grow up, have greater impact, and really enjoy the secret investments of the affluent and how they will apply to your giraffe money.